Kia ora, tēnā koutou katoa, and welcome to the Pleasant Point domain here in Pleasant Point. Mouth-watering encounter ahead of us. It's the Meads Cup semi-final. It's 1 playing 4. It's South Canterbury today up against King Country. Fantastic occasion down here in the south of Canterbury. Holding so far, and they're going to have to hold for longer, that's for sure. And the line-outs have been pinpoint so far from South Canterbury, finding their locks with these. And Connor Anderson not looking out of his depth as we see him now at the back of the ball. Looks comfortable. Here come the South Canterbury forwards, pushing forward and definitely going really close here, and just waiting to see the Rams still holding them out just inches away. And big play here, Joey.
Better be careful here, King Country. That's 3 penalties from the last 3 lineouts, and yeah, I think Jamie Hannon, he's had enough. He's seen enough.
Yep.
And probably rightly so. That's 3 on the bounce, Donny, especially at lineout time. The first one, they collapsed while they had a bit of go forward. The second one took the jumper out before he landed on the ground, and then this one again.
Caleb foot off.
When South Canterbury looked to share their maul to the left and looked to have good length in their maul.
Off the back fence, look at him go. Big tackle made on Kakala, but he was coming in third. Here we go, Connor Anderson, the nuggety hooker, getting away here. Look at him go, it's all go here. Huge runs from Kakala and Anderson. William Wright. Right now, finds Amato, South Canterbury. They look better, wound up actually, with a bit of pace coming onto the ball. Holding on to it well here. Right. And he finds the tight.
They have got big numbers left.
Fakatava, huge numbers out to the left. They go wide, spinning it, and they've got it the left winger, and he is over Lea Tagaga, and South Canterbury are in. Joey, talk us through that enterprising rugby.
Oh, Seo Kata. Kakala, wowee. King Country defence, and they had no chance of stopping this. They had huge numbers. They probably could have gone 1 or 2 phases earlier, and they would have been in on that left-hand.
He's done well there,
left-hand corner.
Last 2 lineouts, in fact, Joey, just haven't quite gone the way South Canterbury hoped, so they decided to go against what we thought might be a good idea, the penalty, and of course it's end of the day, we don't decide what they do, but they've got the ball, and here they go. They're still running, so not a lot lost from it, as we see Faleo finding Mackay. Scrambling to get the ball back here, South Canterbury. And they do. Here at the Pleasant Point domain, looking at picture. And South Canterbury certainly getting plenty of attempts here in terms of their running game. They've got it well and truly hissing. And here we go, Kakala, the number 8. He is over. This time he will not be stopped, Joey. He's got this one.
I'll tell you what, he just about popped that ball. He put that thing down that hard. He just about popped it. Kakala, he has been everywhere today.
And
this has been his point of difference, and it was the big don't argue. He said, sit down. It's a number 11 for King Country. Connor Dobbin.
So, setting things up. Nice short ball between forwards, and it is Cruz Dunster. In the sunshine here at the Pleasant Point domain. Wonderful attacking play here from King Country, using their tight forwards. And a penalty. So, 10-3, penalty here. Nice piece of play from King Country.
So, I'd like to see Ollie Foot inject himself a little bit more.
Here we go, Collard. And couldn't... Oh, he has. He's bent it round. It looked like it was just shaping out to miss, but he's got it. He's got the conversion here in 1 playing 4. Right,
here we go, off the back fence, son.
Here we go, Kakala, Samodi, and they go wide. Briggs, Lea Tagaga. Here he goes. He's wound up, and that's brilliant play from Lea Tagaga. We've seen how dangerous they are. That's when they look their best, Joey, coming onto it with a head of steam. And still going Samoti. So they're flying towards the try line here, South Canterbury. Now they spin it wide. Kakala, once again. There he goes, incredible strength. Right, Fakatava. Straightens. Still got the ball here. Briggs. Amato, Anthony Amato, the big ranging lock. Still going, we love to see it. We absolutely love to see it. And they go to Henry Bryce. Bryce taken right. Right in the sunshine here. Fakatavi's got through under the post and over South Canterbury. How's that, Joey?
Fakatava. How good's that in the midfield? The big prop, the big tight end prop through the middle. South Canterbury attack just looks so good. It came from Willie Wright, took the ball just in front of our commentary box here, in front of the trailer. They went quick, spun it right to the left-hand side, then came back again, phase play.
Things down slightly here. And they decide to kick forward, and here we go. Nice run. Don't mind that. Dunster to Dunster. Very dangerous. 5-6. Now tipping, goes wide. That's nice play. Beautiful ball. Shaping nicely here. And look at the run there from Marlowe. Some serious signs. They got a penalty off that, Joey. We were just talking about the midfield before and how dangerous they are. How's that piece of play? They want it. They want it. Hammer this one over. It's not the easiest kick in the world. Not the hardest, but I've seen easier.
He nails it.
And he makes no mistake. So there we go. Decided to take the points, took the risk, came up with a reward. And we know what they're going to do here. They're going to run
Need
the
a
ball.
connected line here.
They are not. Kakala's not going to kick it. And I don't think we're going to see the right wing kicking just yet because they've looked good when they've run it. Some big, it looks like the referee, well, he does. He's got his arm up here, looking pretty ginger. There's Falau. But they go on here, South Canterbury.
Beautiful.
Looking to find Leotakaga, and they have. And look at the step. Just waiting to see if he can get it. They aren't quite there yet, South Canterbury, but what a piece of play. Here they go, the ball just inches away now, getting on with it for Feeder. Samoti, they've got to get it wide. The lock now with the ball, Amato. And still got it right.
Oh, beautiful.
And how's the inside nut? He is over. Ratan, South Canterbury. How's the inside ball, Joey? Leotakaga.
And it was no different. It started with Briggs with a lovely cross-field right foot kick. With the left winger for South Canterbury.
That's a magical
Letty Gaga, but that pass there, just brilliant. Willie Wright, he came out, showed his face, got the King Country forwards ready to think, oh, I'm going to smash this, Willie Wright.
We've seen plenty of entertainment down here at the Pleasant Point Domain, and taking it to the break, it's South Canterbury leading King Country here, 24-9. Anderson straight away. Goes to Bryce, nicely taken, and they go to that ball Joey's talked about. This looks so tight, him across Vakatava, of course, Connor Anderson. What a great young player he is, and marching forward. Referee's got his arm up, looking incredibly ominous for King Country. Can South Canterbury hold on to the pill? And waiting to see. Referee's got the penalty here, Joey. Looked like it might have been more. They got him with a short tap off. Kakala getting really close. He's got himself wrapped around the post. He's got the try. He's got the try early in the second half for South Canterbury. Kakala, nicely done, and terrific work from the Green and Blacks.
Yeah, brilliant awareness, brilliant awareness. Too big, too strong, and I think for King Country, they're just getting a little bit too individualistic in terms of their maul defence, not going as a collective, and they're getting picked off pretty easily at maul time at the moment. And Johnny on the spot, great awareness, the tap and go. Guys were still retreating, backs turned.
To South Canterbury, yeah. He's not mucking around, is he? Straight into it, Savalia. And that's not a bad kick, Joe, when you're 31-9 up to put it right back in King Country's corner, and they've hoofed this, but it's gone to Savalio, so let's see him showcase the skills. The number 20, and he pushes one off. He's not letting us down here, and a nice ball. They go to Samoti. Samoti, they go to Mackay. Mackay out wide for Lau. Falau still going. They go back to Samoti. They tuck it on the inside. And South Canterbury are over here at the Pleasant Point Domain. Talk us through that one, Joey.
Oh, that was good.
That is some serious running rugby.
That is good to watch.
I'll tell you what, they can run a football this side.
Wasn't Falau, excuse me.
Such dangerous outsides. And, of course, Samoti over the chalk.
Apologies.
And they had a go grab it short.
Oh, yeah, a little cheap shot.
There.
It'll be interesting this first line out to see how it goes, how it operates.
And they get it back. Davidson taking it down here. They go wide to Mackay. Mackay out wide to Falau. And here we go. We've talked about him all day. Here goes Amato. That's a lock forward running here. Tucks it back on the inside. Doesn't quite find Davidson. Maybe should have kept going himself.
Oh, I reckon.
I think the lock should have backed
look at that.
It didn't matter. Samoti's got it. I've taken a great catch here while I've seen it. And Samoti under the horns for South Canterbury. Brilliant work. Just something out of nothing.
Wow, all those changes, we talked about it in the lead up to that. The line out, well, it wasn't clean, but they managed to get the tap back. And the big fella who was ranging wide, the big lock forward, Anthony Amato, well, he looked like Jonah Lomu in open ground.
Got into that overdrive level, that third level. Look at the scrum. Look at the energy that's coming from the South Canterbury side as we see Mackay throwing a long ball. Leotakaga, and he finds this man here, Pakaka. Pakaka racing away. One to beat, and he is taken in the tackle. The old ankle tap coming out. Davidson finds Samoti. Samoti very close to the line here. South Canterbury, they have not stopped. Davidson. Nice little short ball. And we pick and go off the back of the maul, just centimetres away here. Davidson got it for South Canterbury, 43 playing 9 here, 20 minutes to go. Too easy for Briggs, and Briggs gets across, and another try for South Canterbury here. And South Canterbury's got the ball here. Briggs looking to get the afterburners on. Bakaka. And here he goes, Bakaka. Look at the step, look at the junk. And some very nice play there, very sensible. He knew what he had to do when he was taken to ground to still go. And South Canterbury just non-stop. Bryce, lovely ball there to Cam Russell. Davidson, Russell of course the captain out there. Leotagaga, nice, beautiful play to Saunders. Saunders to Samoti. How do you like that at the Pleasant Point domain today? And another try for South Canterbury. They have not given up. They've given us plenty to talk about today, Joey. They really have. As we see Davidson, they've given everything for their home crowd today, and they deserve to be playing in this final next week. And that just shows why. Samoti takes the chipper chase and he gives it to his outside, and it will be Saunders straight under the sticks. Lovely piece of play. Brilliant ball running. Samoti, the chip, the chase, the catch, the pass. Casey getting his hands on the ball a bit here. Like the majority of the side. And looking to straighten things up. Still playing to some real structure here, South Canterbury. Nice ball, Briggs finding Samoti. Samoti steps, jinks. Davidson holds it, bounces around, but he gets it straight under the sticks. Wonderful play. How's that Samoti been today, Joey? Here we go, big old push here from South Canterbury. Davidson, Bakaka over. He's over, and the energy hasn't stopped from us, Joey, and the energy certainly hasn't stopped from South Canterbury scoring on the full-time hooter. That is not half bad as we see South Canterbury taking this one out. 1 beats 4. It will be South Canterbury taking on Wanganui in the Meads Cup final. South Canterbury 76 points to 9 over King Country here.